How you doing, YouTube? Matt with Master Beer Reviews. Back with fucking mystery beers, baby. A little bit of mystery beer action. This mystery beer, I think, comes courtesy of Matt from Jersey. Again, you probably heard this ad nauseum during my mystery beers, but I got a bunch of these paper towel wrap beers, and I forgot to mark who's who. But I'm kind of running out of each person who sent me those beers, and next time somebody else's box came in, so 90% sure this is Matt. So we're gonna find out. Crack it open. He sent me almost exclusively Jersey-based stuff, so see if this one's much the same. So mystery beer, there you go. Nothing to it. Wrapped in paper towel. No idea what it is. The whole shtick of the mystery beers. Glass can be cleaner, but what are you gonna do? Is people send me beers. That's cap is wrapped, so I don't want to look at it because I'm sure it'll show its tells. But people wrap up beers. They send them to me. I crack them open. I drink them. I talk about them. I'm right. I'm wrong somewhere in between, and happy that. So yeah, let's give it a whirl. See what you got, son. From a distance, it definitely looks part of a hazy IPA. You know, index finger just below a khaki colored head. Super duper creaminess on top. Super tight back bubbles and a really nice haze to it. Rich golden hue to it. But it could be a sour. It could be a couple different beers, but it definitely looks the part of a big hazy IPA. Get a nose. Hops. There's a bunch of hops in there. Am I saying it's an IPA? First knee-jerk reaction based off nose, yes, but those hops are coming off a little bit old, a little bit distant, a little bit ghost of hops past, at least in the nose. So maybe it's not a huge aromatic addition of hops in there, but I'm getting soft, weedy, pulling weedy, smoking weedy dankiness. That's the big thing that's coming out of it. Nice rich. There's a soft kind of fruit medley leaning towards tropical fruit, leaning towards melon kind of vibe in there. But yeah, nice, soft, rich, danky hops and a weed variety with a little bit of soft kind of meloniness kind of floating around there and a nice sweetness to it. Reminds me a little bit of kind of like single cutty vibes. Let's dive in. Cheers. That's huge. Wow. That's huge and aggressively hopped. Big, huge, sticky, citrus, resinous, melon, hops. Huge, gigantic. It's boozy. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a triple IPA. Get a little alcohol burn, get a little hop burn off of it. It's sweet too. But that hop greenness. I'm going to just call it greenness because that's how it is. It's like powdered green hoppiness is coating my tongue, kind of burning it in a semi kind of pleasurable way. Let's put it that way. And just kind of a little bit of a booze bite in the back end. Beautiful, creamy mouthfeel to it. This is a huge, monstrous, no fucking around kind of beer. Throwing this in a big ass bomber like this. I'm not getting much else out of it. And what I mean by that, I'm not getting like any kind of lactose vibes out of it. Sure, there's a big sweetness to it. That could be coming from lactose. But I wouldn't be able to tell you yes or no because of how aggressively hopped. And the weird part is aggressively, I believe, kind of added dry hop this is. I mean, the aromatics on it weren't that huge. Maybe that's a little bit of time. Maybe that's a little bit of travel on it. But it tastes like it has this super aggressive dry hopping, although it's not coming off that way in the nose all that much. Big, huge triple IPA. Those melon vibes still ring too. You're getting a bunch of citrus in there. Not getting much stone fruit. A little bit of kind of soft onionness and that big, rich, danky greenness. Almost like it's like powdered green hop pellets just in your mouth. That's how big and bold it is. That's it. You told me there's lactose in it. Sure, whatever. That hops would beat it down, but I don't think it is. I just think it's somebody's big, huge take on a big IPA. Done and done. Yeah, I couldn't tell you who made this. I mean, it's seeing a bomber like this and seeing how aggressive it is. Oh, it's a Three Floyds. I think I've actually had this beer before. This is Three Floyds. This is their this is their pale ale. Good God, you can't tell me this is a pale ale. Is it a low ABV? I wonder what the ABV on this is. It says here, I'm having a hard time going to say this. It says permanent funeral ale Three Floyds, and Pig Destroyer. The wolf inside this pale ale is trying to walk upright. Bright aromatic beer was brewed with our friends in the band Pig Destroyer, 3floyds.com. I don't know if they put their ABVs on the bottle or something like that. If I had my iPad, I would look up the ABV, but this comes off as a really high ABV beer to me, but they're just calling it a pale ale. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm okay with that, unless it's only like 4%, then I'm going to be absolutely gaga over this thing for how impactful it was. It kind of makes sense the way the hops come off, too, being that it's a kind of big, huge, danky thing. Man, is it that aggressively hop, burny, dry hop that I'm confusing it with the alcohol? Could be the case. But yeah, man, this is, let's put it this way, this is probably by far the most aggressively hopped in the new school without getting super piney resinish. There's drips and drabs of that in there. It's more just caustic, green, hoppy in a good way. Green hoppiness with a big, huge kind of fruity kind of vibes. I don't know what the ABV is. Everybody in YouTube is going to tell me what it is. I'll know it after I'm done filming. I'll go look it up so you don't have to tell me what it is. But if you want to post down there, let people know, that's awesome. I still want you to do that. But because some people will be like, write me like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. How did you not know that? I'd be like, because I don't look stuff up and I don't know what it is beforehand. It's a mystery beer. Even if it wasn't a mystery beer, I wouldn't have looked it up beforehand. But yeah, this is crazy. Let's see, what do we have here? We have, I found an etching bottled on, okay, it's like 5/14/18, okay, and they have it going, they say 2022 is their best by date. It says pale ale on here. This can't be a pale ale. It has to be higher in ABV. I wish they etched the ABV on here. Maybe they did and I'll miss it. I'm doing my grandpa thing where I can't see and I put my glasses up. That happens when you get old. And then somebody else is going to be like, the ABV is here, dumbass. Anyway, I don't even know what to say about it. I don't even know what to talk about it or call it or at least, you know what I mean, kind of pigeonhole it, because I don't think it's a pale ale. I just think it has the ABVs to get up there towards 10%, or that's just how aggressively hopped it is. It's just making me think that way. Either way. By far and away, one of the most aggressively hopped beers I've had. It's huge, danky, ranky, weed smoking, weed pulling, a little bit of onion, citrus, melon, bomb out of your face with a nice sweetness to back it up. And just super fun. This is probably one of the more funner hop forward beers I've had in a while, because a lot of the hop forward beers, say it's a couple breweries, whether it be, you know, like Hop Butcher for the World or a couple different people, they're a lot of the same tune, different note kind of thing when it comes to a lot of these big aggressively hop beers. This is unlike a lot of the stuff that I had as of late, so it really sticks out in my brain. So that, from it being that original, just that in of itself makes it fun. Is it one of the better pale ales? Let's just go by what it says in a bottle that I've had as of late. Yeah, it's just fun. It's unique in its own right. It should have its own category if it is a pale ale, but judge it as such. Value and availability, no idea. It's 3 Floyds. You take that for what it's worth. I mean, out by there with Illinois, I think they're. I forget things. You know, you get these beers. I don't know if it's a shelfie or any of that stuff, but it's fun. Hopefully, it's not too expensive and not too hard to come by, and leave you with, if you like what, will you like this? If you like impact in a good way, in a well-made beer, if you like hop impact with a really nice balancing of sweetness, and this is a pale ale falling traditionally in, like, you know, the high 4s to the mid to high 5s, and this is take my money shit. You know what I mean? If they're calling it a pale ale, you know, winking at us, and it's up there, you know, pushing 9-10%, I get it more than that. But this is sub 6, then this is voodoo magic in the most beautiful way possible. So yeah, if you like impact, voodoo magic, and hops and voodoo magic twice, you'll like this. So there you go. Another mystery beer down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers if you want to check me out doing the social media stuff. Beer Massive, type that in Google, see me doing the whole podcasting stuff. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully you're enjoying a nice little crazy mystery beer right now. Because you can do those at home too. You should, because they're fun. Hopefully see you next time. Cheers.